G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So as you can see, I've got the INT Majin Vegeta here. Did manage to get a copy just at 55%, but I think he will be pretty solid at just 55%, and he has got the main attraction for him being the 200% leader skill. So using that 200% leader skill, we're going to do the team building guide here, and we're going to start off by doing a Vegeta family team. So the first unit that you're going to look to bring onto this team is a Trunks unit. So scrolling through here, probably not a lot of crazy options here. This is also using the gifted warrior. So as you can see, the Trunks is here very limited. So what we do is take off that gifted warrior for this point in time, and you can have a look at how this opens up your Trunkses. In terms of units that you could use, I'm thinking this guy is going to be pretty good. He does give the all allies 1 key and 25% of attack and defense. Obviously mine is only SA1, so I will have to get him up to SA10, but I'm thinking having him on for support is going to be a great option. He's going to activate that intro animation and allow Vegeta to get that permanent damage reduction. Second unit that I'm definitely going to be bringing on the team is the INT Super Saiyan GT Vegeta. These guys do share the 3 links together, so probably not the greatest rotation. However, with the orb changing, that is going to open up a lot of more opportunity to get the damage reduction for him here. So he'll be the next unit that I'm definitely bringing on the team. And the other guy that you're going to main rotation with the Majin Vegeta is this Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So in base, those guys share 6 links together, which is obviously amazing, but it gets even better because once you do get to this Majin Vegeta stage, they do have the full 7 links together. So a perfect rotation with the INT Vegeta's damage reduction, him in slot 1, this Majin Vegeta in slot 2. They're going to be a deadly combo, especially if you're able to get the orbs for this guy as well. He can get his guard up, so that can be a really good defensive rotation. So we're going to plop him in the team. In terms of other options, if you are on JP, this guy has got his Easy A on JP, becomes an orb changer, can put out some really good numbers. So he's one that I'll be certainly Easy Aing next celebration and throwing him onto Vegeta's team for longer events, or just using the Xeno Vegeta as a floater. As you can see here, he does give that 2 key 40% while greatly stacking his attack and defense, so he's going to be a really good unit to run as well. The Namek Goku, Vegeta and Goku, they share 3 units. 3 links, sorry, so they could be a solid rotation to run together. STR Vegeta, wherever he is, with his guaranteed crits, his ability to stun the enemy in Super Battle Road, he's also going to be a really good option. He does share the 4 links as well. The issue is that you'll probably be using this guy in slot 2, which means that you aren't going to get his extra attack boost, but when you consider that this guy is not the craziest defensively on that first hit, there's probably a good thing. And also for the JP player base who have got these Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Easy Aid, he also shares 3 links. So not the craziest rotation if you were to bring him, but 3 links is still pretty solid. Put this guy in slot 2, and that is going to allow you to have a defensive wall and then your damage deal in the second slot. And another one to consider is this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Angel. I know a lot less people will probably have this guy, but he does also share 4 links as well. Can be pretty solid after he gets that super attack off and raises his defense. And the other guy that you would definitely consider bringing, especially if you're doing a longer form event, is this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So he did get his awakening recently, and he raises his defense by 30% for 6 turns. And then as you can see here, he does also build that up, as well as a crit chance with each attack received. And when he is guarding, he is literally unstoppable. So definitely a very good option. Sort of up to you as to who you want to bring in that final slot. Bringing the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from the Resurrection F movie could also be a really good idea with his orb changing abilities as well. For his stun chance, I think something like that would probably give us a pretty dangerous looking Vegeta team. Then if you switch that across, say if we go to change out Vegeta family to the Majin Buu saga, this is your gifted warrior lineup. There is all the options you have for that 200% leader skill. So you'll be adding the Goten in there as well as the Trunkses. So Trunks will allow you to build up that intro animation and have that full-time damage reduction. So again, first guy you're going to put on is the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So you could decide to have this physical Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta as well as your other. So there's your main rotation units, assuming you're going to bring a friend as well. Then in the third slot, you could bring those guys or use them as a rotation themselves. Obviously, with their 50% defensive raise, they're crazy good together. And then when he gets his EZA, float this guy. He'll be really solid. Or if you are struggling for units to bring, this guy is actually really underrated. If he can keep up his dodges and greatly stack his defense while lowering attack, he's actually really good. I did use him in an LGE video ages ago. I think that's definitely a unit that would surprise a lot of people. So I would probably go in that direction. Even though we don't have his EZA yet, it is coming, and we all know how good that is going to be. So that's the second 200% leader skill. Obviously, you can combine the two Majin Buu saga with the Vegeta fam, and if you're not too worried about getting that 200% leader skill boost, you can see how good some of the units are. The support from this guy boosting attack and defense. You can add in the Goku and Vegeta, STR Vegeta. He's still crazy good. And then you got a lot. It opens up a lot more support wise in terms of those two. It does depend on whether you want to capitalize on that 200% lead skill. And someone like Gohan really doesn't need that extra 30%. He would be an amazing slot 3 unit just to float around. So that is that so far. The next team I'd like to look at is the Pure Saiyans category. So until the EZA is out for this guy, we're still going to be using if you do have him, Super Vegeta, and it's really much of the same. You're going to be going the INT Vegeta, as we discussed. You've got 3 links with Vegeta there, 4 here, 2 with the Xeno Vegeta, but you're really just going to be going straight to your combo of running him with the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta here, or the physical one above. So really you're going to be running this Vegeta next to the Tech 1 pretty much all the time, because when you think about it, they've got the exact same categories, same link set, and you'd be silly not to max capitalize on that. The only thing with this team though is that you are not going to have access to a Trunks, so you're going to be wanting to bring a lot of orb changes. Something like that could probably work really well. And then you've got your main rotation, so you could bring someone who might offer a bit more support or a bit of orb changing, something like that. But there you go, guys. That's probably the main 3 teams that I would run this Vegeta on. The Vegeta family being the best among those, I think. If we quickly get that up again, just to run through it again, I'm going to be running a team that looks something like, if we just get rid of the Gifted Warriors, because I do want to have that guy in there, and then we go back to Gifted Warriors, and I'm going to be bringing a team that looks something like that when I am running my Majin Vegeta. So hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully you got a couple of those units to be able to make these little combos. Let me know if you did manage to get him in the comments down below. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.